it's time to do the thing, right? Do the thing, do the work, do the thing. So, that being said, I am going to mute everybody. We have 60 minutes. 60 minutes together. So, let's get started right away. Child's pose, everyone. Bring your knees wide. Bring your forehead down to the earth. Ground down. Get present to your hands, to your feet. Whatever space you're in, however it is. Let it be however it is. Let your practice be however it is. But turn up your ujjayi breathing. Make it loud. Make it so that people next door can hear you. Maybe people in the other room, people down the street. Breathe loud and proud, audible, heat-generating ujjayi breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Downward facing dog. Come into your hands and feet. Spread your hands wide, ground down through your first finger and thumb knuckle. Bring a bend to both of your knees. Bring a bend to both of your elbows. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Let your head be heavy. Drop your head, clasp opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Feel your head, the weight of your head at the end of your spine. Be right here, nowhere else to be. In your body, on your mat. Fully present for this practice. Take a breath in. Let that breath go. Root down, rise up, extended mountain, reach up, look up, lift your heart, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Send your gaze down to your fingertips. And we'll begin today's practice with 3 ohms. Inhale, reach up, lift up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Let your breath go. Halfway lift, inhale. High plank, pause. High plank, pause, and generate some heat. High plank for 4 breaths. Inhale. Bend your elbows, exhale. Stay in high plank, breathe in. Soften your elbows and knees, exhale. Drishti open, drishti out, generating heat. Breath in, number 3. Breath out, number 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the heat rise. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, low plank. Upward facing dog, full inhale. Downward facing dog, hips high, gaze between your toes. Exhale it out. 5 breaths right here. Breathe in. Skin to muscle to bone, hug in. And give up how you think your practice should be, how your practice used to be, how your practice ought to be. Come into how your practice is right now. Be still with what is and let it be however it is. Give up control. We're not in control of anything except for our breathing. Full breath in. Long breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Jump to your drishti. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Root down. Reach up. Rise up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold, yogi. Halfway lift. Flow, high plank. Move through to low plank. Upward facing dog. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Downward facing dog. Gaze between your toes. 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are the captain of your body. You are the captain of your mind. You are the captain of your breath. Command your breath with intentionality, with physicality, breathing into all the capacity of your lungs. Fill up. Empty out. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Bottom of your exhale, jump to your drishti. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Root down. Reach up. Rise up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Right back down. Half lift. Inhale. Vinyasa. High to low. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Land your drishti. Land your pose. Breathing deeply and freely. Commanding your hands, commanding your feet, taking up space on your mat. From the skin to the muscles to the bones, hugging in, generating heat. Intentional heat. Shifting heat. Cleansing heat. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Look. Jump. Half lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Root down. Reach up. Rise up. See something new. See something behind you. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your hands. Flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Integrate your shoulders onto your back. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Send your hips to the sky. Gaze between your toes. Full breath in. Long breath out. Commanding your breath. Commanding your drishti. Breathing in. Breathing out. And breathe in. Bend your knees. Look to the top of your mat. Go there. Go, yogi. Half lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Root down. Reach up. Rise up. Breathe in. Fold. Exhale. Half lift. Breath comes in. Then flow. Plant your hands. High plank, low plank. Move with intention. Move with physicality, with vitality. Breathing here. Landing in downward facing dog. Full breath in. Long breath out. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale. Top of your mat. Half lift. Fold. Bring your big toes to touch. Sit low. Reach high. Chair pose. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Flow, high to low. Move with your breath. High to low plank, upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Gaze between your toes. Right foot steps forward for warrior one. Take up space on your mat. Root down through your feet. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling. Look up, lift up, breathe in. Vinyasa, plant your hands. Move through high plank and low plank. Get both. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side, step big. Command your mat. Command your mat. Take up space. Lift up, reach up, breathe in. Flow, plant your hands. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Gaze between your toes. 3 breaths right here. Breathe in deeply. Exhale fully. Breathing in. Breathing out. All together. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Look at the top of your mat. Exhale, land. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Squeeze in. Sit deep. Send your gaze high, your hips low. Fold. Let it go. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Flow. High plank. Vinyasa to low plank. Upward facing dog. Lift up. Downward facing dog, hips high. Right foot, warrior one. Step with your breath. Step forward, press down, reach up, lift up, look up. Vinyasa, high plank. Root down, rise up, land in downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Big step, all the space. Take it up, lift it up, offer it up, reach it up. Vinyasa, plant your hands. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Ha. Yeah. Lift your right leg high, strong, and straight behind you. Flex your foot. Wake up your feet. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Flip your dog. Flip your dog and set your drishti to where your right fingers are reaching. See the tips of your fingertips. Lift your hips higher. Soften your hips higher. Reach more through your fingertips. Full expression. Breathe here. Side plank. Right hand, right foot, center of your mat. Pull your belly button in. Press down through your bottom foot. Lift your top foot. Fly your top foot. See your top hand. Send your drishti up and out. Breathe. Here. Downward facing dog, let it go. Good work, everyone. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Come into it. Flip your dog. Press down through your heels. Lift your hips up, your heart up and open. See the tips of your left fingers where they're reaching. Stay here. Breathe in. Press out. Left hand, side plank, center of your mat. Skin to muscle to bone. Pull in, press down, lift up. Lift your top foot. Flex your top foot. Stay here. Send your drishti up to your top hand. Up and out. Up and out. Downward facing dog. Let it go. So good. Take a breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Drop your back knee, perhaps. Bring your pelvis low. Bring your pelvis down in line with your front knee. Front thigh parallel to the earth. That means a really wide stance. Really long stance from front to back. And then square your hips, square your shoulders. Interlace your thumbs for this crescent lunge. So interlace your thumbs, create a tug of war. Send your fingers up, your arm bones back by your ears. Lift your heart up, and look back. Stay here, breathe in, reach out more through your fingers. Exhale, hands to heart center. Revolve crescent lunge. Touch elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Press your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. Spin your right lung to the back body, peeling open. Split your palms, open your wings if that's here for you. Be in discovery. Breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Inhale, warrior two. Press down as you breathe in and open up. Yes, Peggy, yes. Gaze over your front middle finger. Again, front thigh parallel to the earth. Command your mat, command your space, command your body to open up and be powerful. Right knee to right pinky toe. Yes. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, look up and look back. Look up, lift up out of your front hip, look up and look back. Extended side angle. Forearm to thigh, fingers to earth, stacking front knee over front ankle. Maybe you take a longer stance, come out of whatever your default is, do something different, make this pose new, disrupt your drift. Breathe here. Exhale here. One more. Breathe in. Vinyasa. Plant your hands. High plank, low plank. So good. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Left foot steps forward. Crescent lunge. Command your mat. Take up space. Really long stance in your crescent lunge. Pelvis low, in line with your front knee. So hips low, front thigh parallel to the earth. Interlace your thumbs, lift your arms, arm bones back by your ears, pull your bottom ribs in, lift up through your heart, look up and look back. Hands to heart center, revolved crescent lunge, opposite side. Elbow to knee, press in, split your palms, open your wings. Press your back hamstring up towards the ceiling. Send your left lung back, right lung under. Yes. Stay. Full breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe in, press down through your front heel. Good work, Cher. Stack your knee over ankle, deeply into your front thigh. Take a longer, wider stance, a powerful warrior two. Shoulders down away from your ears. Gaze over your front middle finger. Drishti set, drishti soft. Flip your front palm. Reach up, reverse. Breathe in, lift up, look back. Extended side angle, left side. Let the pose land in your body. Set up your alignment. Shoulders stacking, front knee stacking over front ankle. And from here, be in discovery of what's possible. Maybe you take a half bind. Maybe you take a longer stance. Maybe you breathe in deeper here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Plant your hands. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. All together. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Land where you're looking. Half lift. Fold. Chair pose. Sit low. Reach high. Hands to heart center. Chair twist to the right. Sit your hips lower than your heart. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Send your weight back into your heels. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Split your palms, open your wings, and sit deeper for 2 solid breaths. Breathe in. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Bring your feet hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and drop your head. Drop your head, send your elbows wide. Bring your chest to your thighs. And then bring a straightness to your legs. Almost straightness, energetic straightness. Breathe here. Exhale here. Release your big toes. Bring your feet back to touch. Big toes to touch. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Forward fold. Empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low. Reach high. Bring your hands to heart center. Chair twist, opposite side. Do the work. Do the work, setting up the pose, squeezing into center line, sitting your hips lower, split your palms, open your wings. Be here for 2 solid breaths. Breathe in. Exhale, sit deeper, hips lower. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale. One more big breath. Fold, empty out. Split your feet, hips width distance apart. Take palms to toes, forward fold. Hands all the way underneath your feet. Drop your head. Drop your head. Stand on your hands. Stand on your hands. Softness in your knees. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Breath in. Breath out. Release and set up crow pose or yogi squat. Your choice. What feels best in your body. Crow pose, bring your knees to the backs of your triceps. Yogi squat, bring your feet wide, hands to heart center, pressing the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Your fullest expression, your pose of choice. Be in it, fully present, engaged, skin to muscle to bone. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, vinyasa. High plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, land, gaze between your toes. Full breath in, long breath out. Breathe in, bend your knees, look at your thumbs, land there, step, hop, jump. Half lift, fold, root down, rise up, come to stand. Set your drishti out into space in front of you. Find your spot and come into eagle. Right thigh comes up and over, right arm comes up and under. Squeeze, squeeze 2 legs into one. Drishti set on a spot that's not moving. Lift your shoulders, lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Now pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Good work, Peggy. Squeeze in. Everyone press into center line. Squeeze. 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 Keep your drishti. Keep your drishti on that spot and change sides. Do not waver. Let your drishti stay. Laser set. Laser focused. Changing sides. Left side. Squeezing into center. Lifting elbows up, pulling shoulder blades together, hugging skin to muscle to bone here. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep your drishti, change sides. Eagle, second set. And notice your drishti spot. It never wavers. It's always there for you to rest your eyes upon it, to stay with it. Breathing deeply and freely, squeezing into center, and changing sides. And come into the posture. Let it land in your body. Drishti set, intention set. Breathing. Breathing. Release. Come to stand. Standing leg raise. Bring your right knee into your chest or take the yogi toe lock. Maybe you work with a strap. Set your drishti. Solid drishti. And once you're ready, open your right leg out to the side. Drishti stays where it is right now. Change your drishti to your left thumb. Send your gaze to your left thumb. Pull in to center, press down through standing foot and out through extended arm and foot. Pull in, press down, expand out. Yes. Come back to center. Kick your right foot forward, gaze at your toes. See your toes, lift them higher. Lift them as high as you possibly can. Airplane pose, arms back by your sides. Kick your right leg strong back behind you. Point your right toes down towards the earth, chin out of your chest. Drop your right hip. Lift your back foot higher. Yes, good work. Bring your hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand down to a block to the earth. Stack your shoulders. Stack your hips. Look back and see the tips of your right toes. See the tips of your right toes and lift your leg higher. Be in discovery of how much more space you can take up. Pull in, press down, lift up, look up. Come to stand, switch sides. Bring your right knee into your, or left knee into your chest. Left knee into your chest. Fingers to toe, yogi toe lock, strap, your tool of choice. Drishti set, open up. Extend your left leg out. Change your drishti to your right thumb and get bigger. Take up more space. Press down, get taller. Come back to center. Kick your left foot forward, see your toes. Kick them as high as you can. As high as you can. Yes. Airplane pose, arms back by your sides, palms face down, face the earth. Wake up your back foot. Left foot is flexed and strong. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Right hand down to the earth. Stack your shoulders. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. See your tippy toes. And lift your foot higher. Once you see your tippy toes, lift your foot higher. Be in discovery of commanding your body, commanding your breath, taking up all the space you can take up. Take a breath in. Join both feet on the mat and come to stand. Inhale. Exhale. Dancer pose. Left arm reaches high. Right hand grabs the inside of your right foot. Come into the pose. Come into dancer. Drishti set out and open. And take up space. Hug in and press out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Switch sides. Come into the pose. And take it where you can. Be in discovery. Where can you take this? For 5, 4, bigger, softer, 2, 1. Change sides, second set, dancer. Yeah, let it be however it is. Let your practice be however, let this dancer be however it is. Let go of controlling it. Be in discovery of what's possible, what's available to you here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Dancer second set. What's available? Come into the pose. Pull in, press down. Expand out through hand and foot. Fall out of the pose. What's possible? Learn something. Learn something by falling out of the pose. Good work. Take a breath in. Let that breath go. Tree pose. Right foot presses into ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Press your standing leg back into your foot. Pull your belly button and your bottom ribs in. Hands to heart center. Send your fingers up towards the sky, up towards the ceiling. Look up, lift up, and lean back. Create a long spine from the floor to your core, all the way out the top of your head, and then close your eyes. Change sides. Good work. Change sides. Foot presses into leg, leg presses into foot. Equal action. skin to muscle to bone, from the floor through your core, up and out. Lift up and out. Look up, look out, look back. Close your eyes. Come back to standing. Top of your mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Inhale, extended mountain. Root down, reach up, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Bow, yogi. Halfway lift. Flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale here. Step your right foot forward for triangle pose. Create a long stance. Set up the posture. Front heel to back arch alignment. Take your feet wide. Be in discovery. What's possible. Bring your fingertips down to a block to stack your shoulders. Create softness in your knees. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stand up. Both toes face the long edge of your mat. Side facing, wide angle, forward fold. Drop your head. Drop your head. Bring your fingertips down. Bring your fingertips back behind your heels. Be in discovery. Press out through the pinky toe edges of your feet. And take up space. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Yeah, get present to what is here for you, what is possible, what can you let go of, what can you let fall right down your spine, off the top of your head. Through this practice, all things are possible. Come up to stand. Right toes point forward, set up pyramid pose. Left foot hops halfway up your mat. Yeah. Square your hips towards the short edge of your mat. Square your shoulders. Squeeze in. Belly button, bottom ribs, long spine. Hinge. Hinge at your hips and fold over your front thigh. You can bring your fingertips down to the earth or reverse prayer hands, yogi's choice. Send your nose towards your right knee and press down through your back heel. Breathe in. Slight bend to your knees as you breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twisting triangle. Left hand rooted into something, a block, the earth. Send your right fingers up towards the ceiling. Press down through your back heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Vinyasa. Plant your hands. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Shoulder blades pull together. Downward facing dog. Hips high. Left foot steps forward for triangle, left side. So be in discovery of a wide triangle. What does that feel like? What does that look like? Come out of your default. Find movement possibly in your knees. Something different, something new for you here. And then breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And come up to stand. Point your toes towards the long edge of your mat. Interlace your fingers at the small of your back. And fold. Fold and send your fist up towards the ceiling. Bring a bend to your knees, a bend to your elbows. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Shake it all around. Find softness. Create softness here. Breathing, releasing, inhaling, exhaling. And come up to stand. Left toes point forward, right foot halfway up your mat. Set up for pyramid pose, opposite side. Maybe you interlace your hands at the small of your back. Maybe you take reverse prayer hands. Whatever. Whatever feels good. Come into the pose. Fold over your front thigh. Press down through your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twisting triangle. Right hand touches down. Left fingers reach for the ceiling. Reach for the sky. Press down through your back heel as you peel open with a long spine. Good, Liz. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant your hands and flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward to a high plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. High plank, low plank, high plank, lower down, 3, 2, 1. Arms back by your sides, palms touch down to the earth. Locust pose, breathe in, press down, lift up, lift your hands higher, lift your feet higher, set your thoughts higher. Take up space by pressing down and lifting up for 3, 2, 1, release. Come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. And rise up. Locust pose number 2. Lift your hands, your heart, your feet, fly. Rise up. Stay here. Let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Maintain this altitude. Stay. Let your breath go. One more. Breathe in. Lift up. Rise up. Lower all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Floor bow. Bend your knees. Grab your feet. Grab your ankles. Maybe you grab your shins. Be in discovery. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands and find movement. Squeeze your knees in towards center. Flex your feet. Be here. Find movement, softness, expansion across your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Sway your feet from side to side. Release the grip. Release the control. And floor bow second set. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Knees and feet are hips width distance apart, and flex your feet. Wake up your feet. Kick them towards the ceiling. Kick them towards the sky. Find movement front to back. Breathing deeply and freely for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Upward facing dog, plant your hands, soft elbows, and be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees, camel pose. 1 camel pose today. Come right into it. Camel pose. Stack your hips over your knees, hands to the small of your back. Pull your bottom ribs in, your belly button in. Lift. Lift your heart up towards the ceiling. Look up, lean back, look up, lift up, lean back. 5, soften. 4, lifting. 2, 1. Come out of camel, sit on your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bridge pose. Make your way to your back. Bend your knees. Touch your heels with your middle fingers. Come into bridge pose. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Take a breath in. Let it go. And then rise up. Bridge or wheel yogi. Rise up. You go. You rise up for 2 breaths. Rise up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower down. Here, breathe in. Let it go. And number 2, rise up, bridge or wheel, rise up. Seize the moment, seize the pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up, rise right up into it. Bridge or wheel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 4, rise up, bridge or wheel, yogi. The time is now. Command your body, command your breath. Fully inhabit your space with softness, with expansion, and come on down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 5, rise up. 5 out of 6, the penultimate bridge, the penultimate wheel right here. What's it look like for you today? Show up and experience it, being in your body, drishti open, ujjayi, making sounds. Yes, come down. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Rise up, yogi. Lift up, rise up, shine out of your heart, out of your hips, out of your face, out of your breath, being here in this pose, in this practice. So good. 2, 1, lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Keep your drishti open. Drishti open. You just did 6 heart openers. Keep your eyes open. Be here to see what you can see. Happy baby. Press the back of your head into the earth. Press your spine, your tailbone down into the earth. Turn up the corners of your mouth and rock from side to side. Extend your legs up high towards the ceiling. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Lower your right leg down to a hover and pulse towards your left pinky toe for 15, 14, 13. Shoulders pulsing. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs up, shoulders down, switch sides and pulse for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, shoulders down. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone. We'll do 4 30-60 legs. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Pull your toes towards your face and breathe. Lower your legs down 60 degrees. Pause. Breathe. Bring your feet to a hover. Look up and count all of your toes and do something, anything. Kick, flutter, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, shoulders down. Lower down 30. Then 60, pressing out through your heels, strong and powerful. Lower your feet to a hover. See your toes and anything for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, shoulders down. Number 4 right here, penultimate leg lift. 30, 60. Hover your feet. Look up. See your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, shoulders down. Last one. Lower your legs down 30 degrees, pressing out through your heels. 60 degrees. Hovering your feet. Be in creation of something right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Yogi bicycles. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck and we'll do a 30. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Yeah, elbow to knee and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock yourself up to a high boat, a big high boat, expanding out through your fingers, lifting through your heart. Lower down, low boat. High boat, this is number 2 of 3. Low boat, 2. High boat, last high boat. Lower down, low boat, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Extend your right leg back behind you. Bend your knee and stack your hips. Feel the opening. So good. Half pigeon. Right knee to your right wrist. Keep your feet active. Back toe can be untucked or tucked, but keep it active. Put your attention on your feet pressing into the earth. And crawl forward. Bring your torso over your front thigh. And be here. Yeah, bring your forehead down to the earth. Be here. Breathing deeply. Actioning your feet. And taking up space. Pressing down. And change sides. Change sides. Actionable feet. Pressing down, folding forward, presencing yourself to the downward push of your feet into the earth. Breathing deeply and freely. Double pigeon with your right shin stacked on top of your left shin. Flex your feet. Ground your sit bones into the earth and press your spine towards the ceiling. Long, straight spine. Crown of your head lifts up. Be here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Change the stack of your shins. Left shin on top, right shin on the bottom. And flex your feet. Root down, sit tall for 5, 4, 3, 2, release, frog pose. Bring your thigh bones long out of your hips. Your shins 90 degrees out of your knees. And flex your feet. Forearms down to your mat, to the earth. Maybe you come down, your chest down. Maybe you bring a block underneath your chest. And be here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Taking up space. Pressing your toes into the earth. Softening through your hips. Take 3 more full breaths. At the end of your 3rd breath, come forward out of frog and bring your legs together behind you. And then seated single leg extension. Right leg long, left foot to right inner thigh. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky. Hinge. Bring your fingers towards your toes. Soften. Change sides. Left leg long. Same action, new experience. Fold over your left leg. See your left knee. Feel your toes, feel the earth. And then come back up and extend both legs long. Reach, fold, soften. Send your drishti to your shins, and then your knees, and your belly button. And come up to seated. Take reverse tabletop. Plant your hands by your hips. Bend your knees. Press your feet down. Lift your hips up. Look up and lean back. Look up, lift up, lean back. Shine out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your bum down to the earth. Set up fish pose. Hands under your hips. Forearms touch down. Lifting your heart, lifting your chest. Send your gaze up and back. Breathing here. Letting it go. Breathing in. Breathing out. And come up out of fish and set up an inversion. Headstand, shoulder stand, yogi's choice. Go upside down. Yeah, go upside down. Send your gaze up between your toes. And be present. See your feet. See the ceiling. See what there is to see. Shoulder stand, come into plow. Bring your toes down to the earth. From plow, bend your knees. Bring your knees by your ears for deaf man's pose. Keep your drishti on one spot on the ceiling. As you slowly come down out of your inversion, slowly make your way down to your mat. Remove the brick from underneath your tailbone. Hug your right knee into your chest. Supine twist. Send your gaze out to your right hand. And pin your shoulders onto the earth. Press your right shoulder down. Change sides. Supine twist, opposite side. And come back to center. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Press the bottoms of your feet into one another and touch in. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feel the weight and warmth of your hands. Extend your legs out long. Bring your arms down by your sides. Get big and take up space. Allow your body to receive this practice. Receive the practice. Shavasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Wiggle your fingers and toes, and then roll to your right. And then come up to seated, top of your mat, bringing your hands to heart center. Pressing your thumbs into your chest, sitting tall. Honoring yourself for coming to your mat, for doing this practice, for moving your body, for being present to the experience that you're experiencing. We will close today's class with 3 ohms. Breathe in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center, touch in, lift your chin up towards the sky, towards the heavens. And together we bow. Namaste.